Great. Welcome to What's Cooking for Christmas. It's a three-part series for the season where we share with you what's cooking. My guest this afternoon is Amanda Myrie from Amanda's Kitchen. You probably heard about her on Instagram and all of those places. Well, she's here and she'll be doing her famous Christmas fruit cake. No, Amanda, I hope after this episode we can get a piece of cake, right? Or a cake, right?
We we'll see. We'll work it out.
All right. Well, I want to officially welcome you to What's Cooking Inside Alive on the Family Station, Love 101. How are you doing?
Hi, Sarah. Thank you so much for having me. I'm doing well, thank you. And how are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. No, Amanda, why you look like a chef from your barn down from your come out your mother woman? How long have you been cooking or baking rather?
Formally, formally since 2018, but baking for me really started as early as probably 6 years old. I can remember at the doorstep with my grandmother mixing out the butter and the sugar in the basin and the wooden spoon, and you walk out here and you walk out because them time they don't
Uh-huh.
you didn't have mix up. So
Yes.
that's a lot of work. So yes, my earliest days goes to that time with grandma at the doorstep, and when we finish and when they call the pan, yeah, yeah, that's
Oh,
my
yeah, yeah,
earliest.
yeah. Good times, good times. Now, what's your favorite thing to bake?
My favorite thing to bake is tiramisu cake because it's my favorite cake.
That's the coffee thingy?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Ooh, nice. Well, I'm gonna allow you to just take the what do you call that now? The oven or the yes, take over.
All right, so I'm preheating my oven to 250 degrees. So I went ahead and creamed the butter and the sugar because I know it took a lot of time.
Right,
And I've added some eggs and my flavoring. So I'm just gonna continue to add my eggs and go along as we proceed.
right.
All right. So I'm gonna turn on my mixer. Can still hear me?
Yeah, man, I can hear you. What a thingy we don't have to use our hands anymore and all of those things.
All right. I'll be developing some muscles today. All right.
All
So
right,
I'm
so
adding one
keep
egg.
yes. And the
I'm
mixer
adding
is
one
mixing. What's that you're adding?
egg. So I
Egg.
have two more to add. Yes, egg.
All right. So it's two eggs in total.
No, it's actually 12 eggs in total.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing a big mixture.
All right. So then my piece is guaranteed.
Huh?
Then my piece is guaranteed.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, they heard that, right? Definitely. Good.
All right, so I'm allowing this to mix until it's fully combined, and then I'm gonna pour it in my bowl and add my fruits, and that is blended raisins, currants, and prunes.
Right.
And those are steamed with some fruit wine, red label wine, and white rum, the good old white rum.
Oh, yeah, man. The good old white rum.
We need the spirit in everything we do, eh?
Amen.
All right, so I'll turn off the mixer, and then I'm gonna pour everything in my bowl.
Oh, this looks good. Already it looks good.
Thank you.
So for those who are just on the radio and they're just hearing, Amanda is here and she's baking up a storm. You have to jump on your live to get the full experience, right?
Right.
Right. So she's mixing away now. At this point, I think she's gone for an ingredient.
For
Mhm.
my
Mhm.
fruits.
The fruits, right? Can I have the fruit cake without the fruit? No.
Exactly. All right. So as you can see, it's pretty black, and that also helps with the color of your
Yes.
cake, so you don't put in too much browning.
So those are what, Amanda? Just fruits. Them fruits here look
Blended
different.
raisins, currants, and prunes.
Oh, they're blended already. Great.
Yes. So I'm mixing away.
Yeah, mix it away.
So you bake, Sarah?
Ah, well, back in the days, and it's not Christmas cake. It's just
Cake
those.
mix?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
just. What trying to do? Where should look at me about a cake mix? Yes,
Well, we all start somewhere, right?
yes. I'm not a baker, but
Okay.
cake mix is nice and easy,
Right. That's right.
right? I really do love when the fruits are blended out in the fruit cake. So I'm happy that you are actually doing that.
Yes.
And this is going to be a big piece of cake now.
Oh
So
yes.
how do we know how much to put in, Amanda?
Well, that's the secret in the recipe.
Oh Lord. So all like me knows, I just put until I'm contented.
Well, or you can just pay like $1 million or so and get the recipe. I don't know which one you choose.
Okay, all right. Or we can just, come on YouTube and Facebook and just say, you know what? I'm just going to guesstimate what Amanda is doing in her kitchen.
Well,
hmm
you
Well,
can do no, you can do that, but it's not a guarantee that it will taste like Amanda's cake.
you're right. You're so right. You're so right. And if you
All
can't
right,
bother to bake, children of God, just head on over to Amanda. I'm sure you can place your order. She is ready and waiting for your orders, right?
absolutely. 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pounds, any amount of pounds, and it's $1,800 per pound.
Oh, that's not bad. That's nice.
Yes. All right. So in here I have my flour, breadcrumbs, and your spices, your salt, and your baking powder, and your mixed spice, and your cinnamon. Yes. So all of those were sifted before.
Yes.
I will just fold in these ingredients, and then I'm gonna also alternate with the fruit wines and the red label and the rum.
All
And what you
right.
do is cut and fold, cut and fold.
Cotton fold.
Yes.
Here, trying to see if I can take this recipe, but I can't manage. I can't keep up.
Just buy it. Just send in your order for your 10 pound, man.
Okay, why 10 pound? That's all
And
I'm going to
everybody
get.
will love you for Christmas.
I am watching my weight. All right, you mean 10 pounds to buy and give away? All right, so she's just mixing in the ingredients.
Yes. So for the wines, what I do, I pour until the 24 elders say stop.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yes. Some people would say they pour until the ancestors say stop or until they
That's
hear a
all.
voice say stop.
Right, right. So what's this now?
This is Carl's fruit wine.
Oh, fruit wine.
Yes. Well,
You know,
Red Label is well, it was scarce and probably still is. So, you have to take your hand, make fashion, yes, and use other things. But I got a few bottles, so that's good.
okay, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah. And adding the spirit
Add in the spirit. You just put until you just feel okay.
until Peter and Paul and all the people in heaven say stop.
My God. Oh Lord.
All right, so I'm adding the rest of my flour, not all of it. We just add a little at a time
Yeah.
and cut and.
But Amanda, I don't have no measurement to work with, man.
Why? I'm not telling what to do already, man. Let's work
All
up the
right.
$1 million.
All right. I'll fork up the millions of dollars. All right. So Amanda is mixing away. Children of God, my plea in Radio Land. She's mixing away.
I mean, I wish you could smell it.
Yeah, I wish I could smell it too. Can you describe the smell for us?
I, I, I'm not sure I can, but I'll try.
Right.
So just imagine smelling raisins mixed with the fruit wine and the rum and the red label, and it just gives you that nice essence, like homemade country Christmas
Oh,
style.
oh
Yeah,
God.
yes,
Wow. That sounds amazing.
yeah.
So you normally
And
have
I'm
lots of orders when Christmas time. That's your busiest season.
yes, yes, yes. But
And you do what?
do I do wedding cakes and birthday cakes and cakes for every occasion, anniversary, graduation,
Oh,
Valentine. Mhm.
nice, nice. So you have those
Yeah.
fancy cakes as well. I want to. I hope I can see pictures. I can. Where? How? What's your handle on Facebook?
So it's Amanda's Kitchen Jamaica. And for the cakes alone, it's Amanda's Cake Boutique. Like my shirt is
Mhm.
saying Amanda's Cake Boutique. Because we
Oh,
come
that's a
prepared,
love
you know.
story. Yes,
Oh yeah.
yes. And Instagram, we can just type in Amanda's Kitchen or something, and it will pop
Yes.
up.
Yes.
Beautiful. All right, that's good. So you've been baking from the age of 6,
Yes. I
and you
stopped.
decided.
Yes, I stopped. I went to UTech and did food service management there. So of course I was reintroduced to cake baking and decorating,
Oh,
and the passion just reignited then. And then
right.
I stopped after college and was doing my 9 to 5, and I was like, but I really like the cake baking and decorating. I need to be doing something.
Yeah.
And so in researching and looking, trying to find somewhere that does it, I found occasions catering that they offered cake baking and decorating. And so I went there for a few months and then started my own business.
Oh, nice. Amanda's Kitchen.
Yes.
Beautiful. That's nice. So, did you see yourself doing this as a career?
I yes, yes,
You did.
yes, and I hope to. I hope to start my business in terms of having a store
Yes,
and
a
all
physical
of that.
location.
A
Right.
physical look. Yes, the business is registered and all of that. But I want to, and I have a 9 to 5. So eventually I'm
Oh,
going to go full time.
so how you manage the 9 to 5 and the baking, and especially the Christmas busy season?
Well, in the night, in the evenings when I come home, I just start baking. I just ask my husband to take out the butter from before, just before I
Oh,
leave work, so that the
yeah,
butter can, get to room
milk.
temperature and all of that before. So yeah,
Mhm.
with support, it helps.
Beautiful. Nice, Amanda. Nice one.
Yes. All right. So I'm just gonna add a little more brown into my mixture because it looks a little light. So just give me 1 second.
All right. Giving you a second. Na, 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 na.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. All right. Now, which brand is that? It doesn't matter. We can just use any brownie. My
Let
eyes
me do
are
let me
dim. It looks like
YouTube.
Eve.
Yes.
All right. So we're mixing that
Yes,
browning
you mix it with the browning till we get
just a
that
little.
desired color.
Yes. Cause we don't want a light brown Christmas cake, right? So we're mixing the browning to get it darker. Can
Yes.
it be too
Like I
dark
said,
though?
huh?
Can it be too dark?
If you get it too dark, then that's gonna influence the flavor. It's gonna give you a bitter taste.
Oh, okay.
If you use too much browning and get it too black.
All right. Well, I'm gonna allow you to carry on and walk us through the steps. So I'm just gonna leave you to the floor entirely. For a moment. So yeah.
All right.
All right. So in the meantime, you can just talk to the children of God who are looking and listening.
All right.
All right.
All right. So my browning is in, and I'm just mixing. And while I do that, you can just think about back in the days when, I don't know, grandma or you or somebody, or you'd be at home and you can just smell Christmas from the fruit cakes and from the sorrel and from all the cooking and the joyous times that we used to have back in the days. All right, so my mixture is just about complete. Once I add this bit of browning, I just want to get a desired color. And then I'm going to taste it to see if there needs to be any adjustment. So we know how we Jamaican taste things, yeah? You just get the spoon and tip a little, and yeah, this is it. Oh, I wish you could taste this. And it's not baked yet, and it tastes so good. Oh my gosh. Just gonna add a bit more fruits, just gonna empty the container because we don't want to waste our fruits. Just going to clear out all of that. So how do you like your fruits? Do you like it blended or do you like it whole? How do you like your fruits? Do you like it with the mixed peel or without the mixed peel? Or if the mixed peel is properly blended, like blended out very fine that you can hardly taste it, but you still get the flavor of it. How do you like? How do you like your Christmas cake? Comment in the comment section below. All right, so this is it for my mixture. Just gonna mix up this remaining blended fruits, and then I'm gonna pour it in my containers. Now in the oven was preheated at 250 degrees, and it also has a steam bath. So that's just a pan with some water to steam the cakes as they bake. So I'm just gonna measure out um, the mixture into my containers. So I have these 4 containers that I'm going to put them in, and you have different sizes, and I also have some 8-inch regular baking tins. The 4 containers, I'm gonna do those for 1 pound, 1 pound mixture. Just gonna continue to do that until my bowls are filled. And I wish we had some nice sorrel to go with this, eh? So this is a 1 pound mixture really. 1 pound of sugar, 1 pound of butter, added with the dry ingredients, the flour, and your spices, your vanilla, your almond flavor, and your lime juice. Yes. And your rum and wine. All right, so I'm just gonna get some more containers to put the rest in. I wish you could smell this. I wish you could smell it. So good. It's almost like you're eating it already.
I see you baking up a storm over there. Should I say a
You
storm
missed
or
the
should I
good
say a
part.
hurricane? Category 5 hurricane, Amanda baking up. Oh, this looks good.
Oh, I tell you.
Yes.
I mean, it smells so good. It's almost like you can taste it already.
Yes, I know. When we're baking, we normally put our fingers in the thing and just take a taste
That's
from
why
the
I
pudding.
say. That's why I said you missed the good part.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Cause we have to taste.
Yes, yes. Oh Lord.
So I have. So I'm just gonna clear. I'm just gonna tidy up the edges a bit,
Right.
and then I'm gonna put them in the oven. I told the audience that I already had a pan in the oven with water to steam
Right.
them. Yeah. And
Oh,
you bake. Yeah. So they're gonna be baked for about an hour, and at that time I'll check them.
yeah. But I didn't know it's so much work going to baking Christmas cake, Amanda.
Hello. Oh yes.
They don't have the cake mix for Christmas cake.
I mean, they do, but it's not the same.
It's not definitely not the same, but boy, you know,
It's
I
not
am just
the
gonna
same
leave
thing.
everything to Amanda. If I need a cake, if you need a cake for every and any occasion, let me tell you something, children of God. Amanda is the way to go. You can find her Amanda's Kitchen, Facebook, YouTube, Amanda's Boutique, and all of them something there. So how
Oh
did you
yes.
come up with the name boutique? Because when we think boutique, we think about we don't think about food. So how did you
No, we
come up
don't.
with the name boutique to add to?
I'm going to go off a limb and say the Holy Spirit guided me because I didn't want just something where I wanted something unique. You
Yeah.
know, like when you think boutique, you think like very exquisite and luxurious clothing,
Fancy.
right?
Yes, fancy.
Yeah, so my cakes are luxurious and beautiful,
Yes.
and so
And that
that's how I came up with the Amanda's Cake Boutique. Yeah,
boutique. And I hear the accent change when you're talking about the boutique.
accent. We
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jamaicans, we have to spice things up. Yeah.
Right, right.
All right. So all of my cakes are now in the containers.
How many containers that
I'm just
Amanda?
bringing them closer for you to see. So that's
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Five,
6,
six. Still more?
7, and
Eight,
8 and 9.
nine. What you're not saying is holy man, Amanda.
Yes.
Cake
Yes.
for all.
Oh yes. So I'm putting them in the oven now.
Right. And you say it was at 365. You preheated it.
Yes, I preheated it 350
Oh,
degrees.
350. All right, man.
I'm gonna bake for an hour.
So we
So
just
you
let
see
it
why?
stay for the hour.
Yeah. So you see why fruit cakes can be pricey because the fruits are expensive and then it takes a long while to bake as well.
Yeah, because one do not normal.
Yeah.
You know.
Let me get these two. All right. So I'm gonna leave these three until those are finished,
All
and then I
right.
can put in the others. And of course, we baked ahead to show and display one for our audience.
Yes. So we're now waiting to see the cake. So Amanda is yes, she gone for it, and here it is. Ooh, hoo la 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 la.
Yes.
Oh yeah, this
So,
looks good. So that's a cherry. Oh gosh, that looks so good.
oh
Nice and
yeah.
smooth at the top. Oh,
Can you smell it? Can you smell it? Can you taste it?
I can smell it. I can smell it. I want to taste it. I want to taste it.
And you know when you bake it and it comes out of the oven, you just give it a little more spirit because the spirit makes
Yes.
everything nice. Yes, you just give
Come
it
on,
a little
Amanda.
spirit. Yeah, man.
Come on.
Yeah, man. Touch it up a bit.
Yes, yes. Oh, so you put the rum and then you put the red label wine on. Is red label
Yes.
wine?
Yes, this is red label wine.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Mmm. Well,
Let me
nice.
tell
Oh
you.
gosh.
Well nice,
Amanda.
well fermented. Let me tell you, see when you taste this, you're gonna start
Oh.
and lick it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10
Ten.
fingers. If you don't manage, you lick it 10 total.
You know, I was gonna say that, but be like, you know what? I'm gonna leave that to Amanda because I don't want them to say, "Oh, me reach her toes," you know. But Amanda said it, so it's okay.
Yeah, so every time people taste my fruit cake, they're like, no, Amanda, you put your foot in this. And me say, yes.
Wow. It looks lovely. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Christmas cooking. And that was Amanda Myrie. Such a beautiful cake. Oh Lord. You can see that it was baked with love.
Oh
Done.
yes. Oh
Now we
yes.
can see when you buy this now from Amanda's Kitchen, remember you can Google her. That she's on Google, she's on Facebook, she's on Instagram. You're on YouTube too.
Yes, I am.
Amanda's Kitchen, Children of God. If you want a cake for any occasion, Amanda Kitchen is the way to go. Thanks again,
Absolutely.
Amanda.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for having me. It was great. Thank you so much for having me and enjoy the rest of your day and good afternoon to your audience.
Good afternoon. Thank you. Remember to send the cake.
I will.
Oh, beautiful. All right. Thank you.